Hi there! Today, I want to talk about all the things that I learned by playing The Sims. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, The Sims is a computer game that was very popular, I would say, in the early 2000s. Probably still pretty popular today with, games via an app or video games. And anyways, you create characters and you create people that have emotions, that have aspirations, and you make a house for them, you have X amount of money, you help them get a job, you help them get married, have kids, everything. You pretty much control these people in this video game. I always found the game really fun. I loved it. I loved playing it. I wanted to play it all the time. And then they also had different expansions. So they had Sim Celebrity, where your Sim or the person you create can be a celebrity, and that's their career path. Or it was like Sims Open for Business, where you could start your own business, which is something I'll discuss later too. But I just thought the game was awesome, and you really do learn how to take care of people and how to take care of yourself in it. And I wanted to talk about all of the things I learned personally from playing it. And to start, the big one that's kind of a little corny that people you hear all the time is that money does not buy happiness. And the way I learned this from the game is that you could enter cheat codes to get more dollars in the game. I think they were called simoleons or something like that. You could use this code, which the one I used was called Motherload, and you would get $50,000 essentially. And the currency in the game was similar to the US dollar. And so you would input this cheat code, and all of a sudden you can make your Sim a mansion without them even starting a job. You could have 10 pinball machines in a room and call it your game room. And I remember that's what I did. I built a mansion for my one Sim, and I had like a room with 10 pinball machines. I had a food restaurant in it that was really just like a mega kitchen. I had the pool that was gigantic, and I had all these different bedrooms, and I was just being, my little interior decorating self. And then I remember I built this house, and it was like I was done. Like, it's like I won the game, because that's your goal, right? You're always trying to build up your life to be something you'd want, like that perfect life. And maybe that for you is a big house, and for me it clearly was that day. A little bit shallow of myself now. So I was really discouraged to play more because I didn't want to play anymore. I had built my Sim, he was an adult, and it was no fun. So I realized, and I actually restarted a new game shortly after, and worked my way up and getting a job, and trying to build a nice house for myself, have a family. So that's what I learned from playing the game, is that life can sometimes be more fun when you have to work through it. So big life lesson, obviously, and hard to stay with some days, but I think that was awesome that I learned that lesson just from playing that game. And then my second thing that I learned was kind of what I referenced earlier, but Sims Open for Business. I loved playing it. I think you could make your own plant shop, you could make your own robot shop. I did the robot shop because I always loved robots growing up and actually wanted to be a robotics engineer initially, but then found out all the calculus and physics you had to do, and I took calculus and physics and did not like it, so I did not feel that path was for me. But I really did enjoy that in the game. Like, you really had to work at building a business, and now running my own business, it's kind of cool to see clearly that was an interest back when I was younger. But in the game Open for Business, you could hard sell a customer, you could soft sell, and those are tactics that you have to think about now, especially with digital marketing. Are you gonna hard sell them and say, buy this, shirt now, or you're gonna soft sell them and talk about what your business does for a community, and then maybe later on they end up buying a shirt. So it's kind of cool that I started learning those things even earlier on. And then I also learned that, it was in my head that I was gay from The Sims, because technically you couldn't marry, two guys in the game couldn't marry, at least the version I was playing, but you could flirt with one. It was really weird, but I was forcing my Sim to flirt with other, male Sims, and So it only contributed to my mindset later on that, you know, I was in fact a gay male. Who knew? So that's actually a third thing I learned. And I will say that one of the last bigger items that I learned from playing the game was how to take care of my body or take care of somebody else. The game made it very realistic when you didn't let your Sims sleep or you didn't let them eat. Because if they didn't eat, they would literally just sit there like holding their stomach being like, I need to eat, which you need to eat every single day. You need to eat a lot and keep your body moving. And then if you didn't sleep, a lot of the times it's like maybe you just had a big family in the game and you forgot to tell the one of them to go to bed, or in Open for Business you can have them work at a station to build products. Maybe they didn't sleep because you had them building too many products. And then eventually if their sleep runs too low, they literally just collapse to the ground, which is in fact what your body does. Your body will force yourself to be horizontal so that you might be able to sleep, whether that be fainting from exhaustion or what have you. So it's kind of interesting to learn kind of like the side effects of how you treat your body earlier on in this game where you're controlling people. So I thought that was pretty cool to learn just earlier on. So, I mean, overall, I really didn't see The Sims when I was growing up as this educational tool that would maybe equip me better for adult life, but I definitely think it did, and I really appreciate it for all of its entertainment and all of the values that it instilled in me, which I think is pretty cool. So that's my video today. Please comment below if you learned anything yourself from playing The Sims. I would love to reminisce and have all the nostalgia to talk about. Be sure to subscribe for more content from me and to be notified. Click that bell icon so that you know when I release a new video. And let me know if you want to see any particular kinds of content. I am a jack of many when it comes to interest and experiences, so I'm game to discuss it all.